Hello wrestling fans and welcome back to Tweet Wrestling, and this time we're taking a look at the Rampage Tour Programme from 1992. I would say that the programme has more prominence in Germany, but it is bilingual and it dates back to after SummerSlam 1992, and I believe there was a European tour in September of that year. Before we head on, please do the honours, give me a like, share and subscribe. The one thing I love most about this programme is that it's signed by Macho Man Randy Savage. I picked this up last year just before the pandemic started, and it's from a guy in St Helens, England, the United Kingdom. Gareth, as the guy was known, met the Macho Man on this tour, and you can see a picture here. What a lucky guy. Anyway, I picked it up and let's take a look inside. A cool picture there of Macho Man Randy Savage, and one of the first things you can see is the advert for SummerSlam 1992. This indicates right away it was after the event, and it gives us an indication to how the World Wrestling Federation was back then. A little bit underneath here you can see the address in German and the address in England too. Flipping over, and of course you're going to get Macho Man Randy Savage, and some of the shots there are from SummerSlam 92 and the bouts he had at that time. Next up, the natural disasters, typhoon and earthquake. Two huge guys, two great wrestlers. And following on is Bret the Hitman Hart. At this time, it wasn't far off that he won the World Wrestling Federation title against Ric Flair, I think in October of that year. So Ric Flair was one of the top guys as well. Didn't wrestle at SummerSlam 92, which is bizarre. He was there, he did appear. After that you have Papa Shango. You can just see here the bilingual writing. You have little blocks of information on each wrestler, each tag team, and it goes through and it gives you a little bit in German and a little bit in English. SummerSlam 92 Hot Shots, Wembley Stadium. Some of the classic photographs from the event, and you can see everything there in the middle. Flipping over, and we have the Bushwhackers still going strong at this point. I imagine the Bushwhackers are still doing their bit, still taking part in events, and they show no sign of slowing down whatsoever. Kato, didn't really see much of him then in 1992, and to the right is Skinner. Turning the page to Virgil, the legend that is Virgil. Hope you're watching this, brother. Then on the right hand side is Lanny Poffo, the genius. Some there of the Beverly Brothers, and on the right hand side you see Animal of Legion of Doom and one there of Crush. You notice here with Legion of Doom there is no Hawk. I believe he went AWOL after SummerSlam 92. But for some reason they carried on with Animal, and it makes sense just to include him on his own. One half of the greatest tag teams ever. To the next page you have El Matador, Tito Santana, and on the right hand side is Rick the Model Martel. Two former members of Strike Force, and I was watching one of Rick Martel's matches recently. Seriously, check him out guys, he's unbelievable. Next up is that little runt Jimmy Hart, one of the greatest managers of our time, also a music legend. Then you have the WrestleMania game, I think it was for the Amiga, made by Ocean, or was it Commodore 64, something along them lines. Then after that is the SummerSlam mail away order catalogue, so you can pick up your bits from there. Second to last page shows the SummerSlam sticker album, and this gives more of an indication that sticker album was based for the European market. On the back there is German writing with a Native American Tatanka. So that's a programme covered. You don't really see a lot of them on eBay these days, so I thought I'd share it with you. Absolutely made up there, it's signed by the Macho Man Randy Savage. Don't forget to stick around, wrestling fans, for more wrestling content. Don't forget to give me a like, share and subscribe. Goodbye for now.